Super Saiyan Show, I'm leveling my soul. Every boss fall down when the skill tree grows. From the wilds to the ring, yeah, the legend unfolds. Hit subscribe, tap in, this the Super Saiyan Show.
Super Saiyan Show, never stay low. Every frame perfect, yeah, the gameplay cold. When the worlds collide and the end game close, you already know it's the Super Saiyan Show.
So Valentin was one of the heroes from the upheaval. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. But our path is laid out. I'm with you all the way. You got a minute? I need to ask a favor of you. I want to go investigate Insula Carcere. Can you tag along? I caught wind of a rumor that the engraved weapons may have been secretly forged there. If it's true, all the pieces begin to fall into place. There's no rush. Let me know when you're ready to go. Thanks for tagging along. Come on. Remember, you're not alone. Practice? I'll throw down.
I feel great!
Only getting started, right?
I feel light as a feather. Welcome!
Bingo. I had a feeling we'd find it here. Let's check it out. If my hunch is right.
It is our duty as revenants to watch over and guide humans. But the salvation of humanity will require more than a small, privileged group brandishing power. After the tragedy at the Academy, I became a spy for Voda House. I forged a secret pact with Zenon Grifter to mass-produce weapons of my own design. To save more humans, it was imperative that even our weakest revenants be capable of defeating horrors. But when my ties with Zenon were exposed, I was branded a criminal and forced to do House's bidding. My final mission is an assault on Magmel Island as a warning to Valentin, whose dangerous research must be prevented. I leave these weapons to the future, in the hope that they will one day save more human lives.
In the end, it was your question that led to the breakthrough. Back in our academy days, France asked me something once. Asked if I had considered the feelings of those dependent on others for protection. I became a revenant to ensure my family's safety. I thought I had. But over and over they'd tell me. They said how they hated putting that danger all on me. Of course I didn't mind. In fact, I was happy, just knowing they cared for me. But in hindsight, they probably felt helpless. All they could do was wait. France wanted to empower people who had the will to fend for themselves. Unfortunately, he lacked the means to do so. This weapon, this is the product of that desire. I owe you one, France. Another one. You showed me a perspective my hubris made me blind to. I won't let your dream go to waste. That's a promise, old friend. An oath. Now then, let's get going. There are still people in need, and it's on us to keep them out of harm's way. To be the shield they need.
Welcome. Anything? Come again! Welcome! Come again!
We must ensure the tragedies of our past are not repeated. Hail and well met, my dear comrade. We have an emergency on our hands. The fate of the very world hangs in the balance, and none can assist but you. Come, it is imperative. I was sifting through my memories of the Resurgence research when, lo and behold, I was positively thunderstruck, like a bolt from the blue. There is a hole, a wicked void in my memory sphere. On Insula Carcere, I was subjected to forma torture. Naturally, I bore the brunt of it handily, seeing as I am an Ubermensch, after all. As it turns out, an infinitesimal fraction of the whole was compromised. Me, Zenon Grifgoat, now standing here bereft of total recall? That defies all reason! All I remember was that the memory was of utmost importance. That may be more harrowing than its loss. At any rate, left unattended, the string on the sword hanging above our heads is liable to snap at any moment. I must embark on an epic journey to stimulate my glorious hippocampus. Care to join? I know what you're thinking, and yes, I will reward you handsomely for your time. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island. If you're ready, we shall embark immediately. Let us make all due haste. Let us be off, then. Fret not. My tithe has graced your purse. Ha! Precisely what I'd expect from a dear friend. Marvelous. Yes, simply splendid. I tell you sure and I tell you true, there is no pleasure like high tea with a vista. This was a scenic spot that Sabine and I discovered on one of our jaunts. It all seemed so simple then. Sipping tea was our leisure, a historic pastime we made our present. Waxing euphoric over her memory has kindled my endorphins! Now, to stimulate the hippocampus! Nothing. That's odd. That aside, tell me how the tea tastes. I take a certain pride in it, and these leaves are delightful. Ha ha! Very good indeed. You have a refined palate. In any case, enough time dithered away. Time to head to the next spot. That's right, we're visiting another nostalgic gem. More beautiful land on the scenic coast of my lifelong honeymoon. Ah, what a glorious occasion for us all. I say we enjoy it. In fact, I insist we do. Onwards! What will your curiosity uncover, I wonder? Barely contain my curiosity. Entertain me. You're free of injuries, yes? I beg your pardon. I shall be at your side momentarily. Only the hands of a fine engineer could create such dependable machinery. visage, though it pales compared to my own. Tea is served. There's nothing like it for the weary mind. As doom inches ever closer, we must take solace in our diversions. And perhaps it is time frittered away, but what better thing is there to fritter? An overburdened mind invites folly, and folly invites mistakes. Take my advice. Cherish the company of your friends. Now then, let us try once again. Hippocampal stimulation! No luck. How baffling. Let's finish our tea and chance the next spot. By the way, your posh motorcycle there, did you know that was a brainchild of mine? Surely you're not surprised. I gave it away some time ago. That you should end up its owner proves that chance takes no chances. Knowledge may be a virtue, but some things in this world are best left a mystery. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wouldn't you rather let sleeping dogs lie? But alas, too late. It has been asked and shall be answered. The frame didn't fit my Herculean stature. I realize that a touch too late. Keep that between you and I, yes? Well, my tea craving is amply and aptly sated. On to the next spot, my friend. Forward, ho! I don't suppose the roller coasters still run, It's just begun! Yes, yes, quite. When the tea is good, then the life is good. Now that I'm relaxed, I believe it's time to work some memory magic. Come along now, dear gray matter of mine, show some gusto! My beloved cells seem to be gusto deficient today. Perhaps next time. I took my daughter here once, shortly after she was born. Joyous times, truly. Lamentably, we've since grown quite estranged. Nevertheless, I was relieved to hear she's settled down at Meld. Precisely! She is the spitting image of my wife, and every bit as lovely. I wanted her to live with me, of course, but alas, prison is hardly a home for a growing girl now, is it? As it happens, she inherited my, shall we call it a freedom of spirit? My meddling would only irritate her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. When all is said and done, what more can a parent ask for? I do send her presents, quite regularly, mind you. If only she'd reply sometime, just once in a blue moon. Should you, perchance, to cross paths with her, would you befriend her? Of all my acquaintances, I can't think of a better person than you to be by her side. Now then, all that said and done, we'd best be moving on! Someday, you might even be half as good as me. Let's see. Not the most opulent view for the greatest drink known, but it has its quaint charm. An addition by subtraction, so to speak. Now then, without further ado, let's get stimulating! No effect. None at all. So be it. There's always next time. Because of our longevity, many revenants become fixated on legacy, what they will be leaving behind. I was once the same, striving constantly for perpetual excellence. It was my raison d'être. My wife, on the other hand, she held the opposite view. As I saw it, aging was a disease, an act congruent to decay. My wife believed otherwise. She often spoke of the beauty inherent in the transience. Time itself was what made things lovely to her. In one fell swoop, she pulled me out of my pessimism and made every day a celebration, a looking in on life's splendor. Do you understand? I mean, does that track well to you? I see. Like my wife, you see the world in a dint of roses. Growth, change, death. Life as it is. We must cherish that feeling. We mustn't lose sight of it to the very end of all things. Surely that's enough pondering. I fancy my chances at the next spot. Really, I do. Many thanks for accompanying me on this little quest of mine. If only this confounded memory would cooperate with our fastidiousness! This faux pas may go down as the greatest blunder in the epic of Zenon Griffgoat. Nevertheless, I haven't conceded yet. Now, I stimulate my hippocampus in earnest! I simply pray my mighty cerebellum doesn't blow Meld to oblivion! I can't remember. This is not like me. This is shameful. Must I suffer twice what I've already lost? Sabine! How fare you, my love? We have come to nurse you back to health. Name your desires, whatever they may be. If I can decree it, you shall have it.
Thank you, Zenon. You know, if I could have one thing... The first flowers you ever gave me. How sweet they were.
Yes, I remember. I knew you liked flowers, so I sent you a bouquet I arranged myself. But is that enough, Sabine? There are so many other wondrous things. You need only ask.
Yes, it's what I want. You weren't sure I'd like them, and you worked yourself into a tizzy for my sake. It was a labor of love, not reason. I'm not long for this world, but my love for you will never perish. So please, don't grieve for too long. I'll be with you always.
So this was the missing memory. It was with me all along, but it had become such a part of my being, there was no need to recall it. Thank you, my friend, for your undying patience. A love that outlives the flesh, that outlives all that we are and become. It was only lost, never forgotten. More the fool was I for doubting. Centuries have gone by, but I still feel it as I did then. The love she bequeathed me still lights my way, still fires the furnace of my soul like an undying flame. You helped me to see that again. From the bottom of my heart, I, Zenon Griffgoat, am most grateful. A gift is in order. It's the least I can do. A simple trinket, perhaps, but one I'd like you to have. I know the handiwork is crude, but nevertheless, I hope you will accept it. Really? Well, thank you very much. Thus concludes our journey of reminiscence! Let's put the past behind and march forth into the future! Let's go nix a calamity! Life and beauty for all! This is my decree, and so it shall be done! We must ensure the tragedies of our past are not repeated.
I see. So the heroes have been defeated. Your mission is nearly done as well. Come back in one piece. You're still collecting those? There's nothing left to tell you. What I desired? Perhaps you've heard of Zenon Griffgoat? He's my father. Since my mother died, he's been haunted by guilt. I wanted to create a world where he could forgive himself. But in the end, it was a mistake. There's nothing left I can do. I've said too much. Here's your final payment. Thanks for the help. Will you stop bugging me? I have nothing left to say. What do you want? A message? I see. So you met him in the past. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Give me a break. Why can't he practice what he preaches? I'll promise you this. No matter how you change the past, I'll always be on your side. Live, and let your heart be your guide. You are the future. So surprise me, my friend. Do try to stay alive.
Stay vigilant. Revenants of the Acedia bloodline go out with a bang.
What do you want? I don't accept clients here. Oh. So you're not here to sleep with me. Most of my clients are revenants. But I service humans too. I was one once, after all. I used to run a winery. After the Great Collapse, I became a revenant's mistress. One way or another, I survived. Now I work as a prostitute. I have no regrets. I take pride in my work, but sometimes I wonder how long this will go on. Living a long life can be terrifying. Coming here reminds me of the past. I used to make deep-sea aged wine. Would love to do it again, but not with this water quality. Sorry for the boring talk. If you ever feel lonely, come find me. I won't be cheap, though. Something wrong? Wait a second. Are you the hunter who stopped the resurgence with Jose? So it's true then? The water around here will eventually... Huh. I thought it was just some silly rumor. But things like this really do happen, huh? Thank you. It might take some time, but I think I'll try doing what I love again. Someday I'll treat you to my wine. So make sure you live long enough to taste it, all right?
There's the Mask of Bula. Don't get hit. Watch your health get pushed. Do it. The luxury of Bloodline can heal nearby revenants. Don't beat around the bush. That's dangerous! By my blade. Friendly duel? I'm game. Go on. The Mask of Ira isn't easily staggered. Don't rush to attack.
I'm out of blood.
Find something?
Who wants some?
Talk about exhilarating. This one has the mask of Nvidia. Stay out of its line of sight. Its very name spreads rot.
You're gonna give me a drink?
We have all the bloodline masks we need. Let's head back to Pioneer Castle and put them to the test. Where journeys begin and end. As I'd suspected, there's some compound in the masks that catalyzes human blood. This is an incredible breakthrough. I analyzed the material in the masks. Once I had the composition down, I manufactured a special composite receptacle. Blood stored in it should retain its nutrients. Each blood type should have a compatible material. We figure that out, and this could be our long-term blood bank solution. A way to store all kinds of blood, regardless of type. What a discovery! A surplus of blood would be a huge blow to the trafficking problem. It wouldn't have the excuse to keep tormenting humans. But it's going to take a long time before it's ready for any practical use. It's a start. Maybe that's enough. I want to bring people together on this. Not by twisting their arms, but by sharing my story. That's kind. You really think so? Thanks, really. I'll give it a shot. It feels almost like I've finally found my path in life. Something meaningful. It might take a while. It will take a while, but just you wait. You helped me find a path where there was none. You have my word. I'll see it through. Let's keep on moving.
You're under arrest for blood bank trafficking.
That's all of the captives accounted for. We managed to save them, but they're in bad shape right now. We should leave them in the chorus's care. They'll look after them. Give me a minute. I'll send word their way. The chorus is sending a team to retrieve them. It's a load off my mind. They'll be here shortly. I couldn't have saved them without you. You have my thanks. Everyone here, at least. But they're not the only ones. There are plenty of other victims who still need help. Normally, I-Corps rations for Revenants are regulated by law. Keeping humans for private consumption is expressly forbidden. Never should have happened at all. But the Revenant population's grown too much. There's not enough blood to go around right now. The chronic blood shortage has increased demand for blood bags. So many cases are given a quiet pass. I don't like it, but that seems to be the way it is. It is. Honestly, it is by quite a bit. And we don't have the space or the resources to adequately support a larger population. Not as things stand right now. It's storage, really. We don't have the technology to preserve blood in the long term. Once extracted, the essential nutrients in the blood degrade rapidly, to the point of being near useless. Until that's resolved, that's a dream for another place and another... Hold on. That reminds me. There's a lead that may be worth investigating. Some hunch is better than none. It's worth a shot at least. This is for your help. Though I'd rather you didn't have a need for it. Take care, all right? Spirits certainly aren't high. Glad you could make it. This won't be a pleasant story, but I thought you should hear it. Each Revenant bloodline is designated a mask that represents their descent, like a sigil. When I was a blood bag, one Revenant I knew made quite a ritual out of consuming blood. He'd used the mask as a chalice. But it wasn't just performative. He claimed it made old blood taste better. It gave me the creeps, honestly. But when we were talking last... Well, remember the stockpile problem I mentioned? Well, I got a hold of the mask. I took a sample of its material and tested it on human blood. As I suspected, and maybe as he did, the material slowed the degradation. The effect isn't consistent. It depends on compatibility. But I'm pretty confident that collecting other masks will let us store other blood types. It's worth a shot at least. I want to collect the masks of as many bloodlines as we can. What do you think? Would you lend me a hand? I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's get to it then.
The tension in the air is palpable. Just the person I wanted to see. If you have a moment, would you come by the base? I'm making my curry for everyone on base, and I'd like you to be there. Meet me there when you're ready. Okay, let's get moving then. We know what we're here for.
Jose! Come quickly!
I'm here. What's happened?
There's a revenant outside who looks like you. I didn't know what to do. And it's not some vague resemblance either. It's almost exact. She could be your body double.
What do you mean?
Sis.
Is it really you?
Yes. Some mild lingering effects from the resurgence, but otherwise I'm all right. I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Please. Please. You're all right. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm sorry. Sister, I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. You had every right to be angry. No, don't say another word. It's all right. I know everything you've been through. Joseph, thank you. Thank you so much. No, I can't accept that! How did this happen?
Cool it. You may be my sister, but that's where I draw the line.
So, it would appear that you are my sister's betrothed. I am happy that she's found someone she can trust. But why, Jose? Why would you get engaged to a human? A revenant hunter at that? You could have had your pick of the nobles! Fess up. Jose came up with some bold-faced lie, and it all just snowballed out of proportion, didn't it? I know her.
All right now, that's going a little far, don't you think? What do you actually know about my beloved anyway?
That's the problem. I don't know anything about them. But I intend to find out. I am told you and my sister subdued a Medigan remnant. Impressive work, if true. I am hoping to see those skills for myself. There's been a spike in horror numbers around the sunken city. Surely someone as powerful as you, and smitten with my sister, wouldn't let this threat go unchecked. Excuse me? What did you just call me? Don't you dare try to sweet-talk your way into our family! This is not a whim. You may consider it an official request to deal with the horrors. This entire situation with my sister will be considered a separate matter. I want you both back safe and secure. Don't be reckless out there.
Keep your eyes peeled. Too late now. Let's take care. Mission complete, and we didn't even break a sweat. Hardly worthy to be called a workout. I would expect no less from my betrothed. And I believe you have something to say?
Fine. I admit you can handle yourself, and I'm grateful you took on my request. I guess I owe you my thanks. But don't get ahead of yourself. You haven't earned my trust, not just yet.
Lise, come on. Why can't you let this go?
Because you insist on making a mess of your life just like always. In any case, we have received reports of another horror nearby. This is not to be trifled with. I'll be accompanying you myself.
They're right. Honestly, Lise, it's too soon to put yourself in danger.
The worst is far behind me at this point. I wager I would be a good match, sister. Even for you.
I trust her judgment. She won't lose her cool, I promise. Could she tag along?
Thank you. It will be a day to remember. And will give our allies at the base some peace of mind. We'll go when we're well and truly prepared. Thank you. It will be a day to remember. And will give our allies at the base some peace of mind. That's our target. We have to win for everyone's sake. Now that's good. Anyone gonna give me a drink? Well fought, and nicely done. That should help to secure the base, at least for some time. You're as good as my sister said you were. I didn't quite expect it. I can almost relax when I have you watching my back. If I'm being honest, I was set on breaking up your engagement. I love my sister, more than anyone. Ever since we've reconciled, I've craved her attention. In order to make up for the time we lost, I wanted her all to myself. But now that we've faced a horror and possible death together, I can see why she needs you. It's a hard pill to swallow, but you're who she really needs. As a compromise, perhaps the two of us could look out for her together. She may need it. What do you think? I'm all right. Sorry, just a quick dizzy spell. What? I suppose. Just a bit then, if you truly don't mind. Thank you. I feel much better now. Drinking your blood has given me a clearer sense of your character. And it's... well... I'd be hard-pressed to win Sis back from you. Hard-pressed indeed. Let's head back to her then. She's sure to be worried about now. Where do I fit into all of this? Remember, I'm here for you too.
Oh, glad to see you're both back safe. And moreover, that you seem to have finally hit it off.
I was being hard-headed, Sis. I'm very sorry. Will you forgive me for that?
Of course, Lise. It's my fault. I should have explained it better. The base still needs a lot of work, and it's going to keep my hands full. I want to be able to rely on both of you, to know I've got people eager in my corner.
Gladly, Jose. And always. But there is one final thing before I forget. From this day on, think of me as your sister-in-law.
Cut that out, you. You're complicating things.
Don't you worry about a thing, and don't you fret. I have it all planned out. We'll publicly announce that Lady Anju will be wed to a Master Revenant Hunter, and soon! This union will benefit human-revenant relations all across the realm, and of course, by extension, the very security of the frontier. They will see you as pioneers of a new age. That's what's best for the world, I'm sure. Some people may not like it, but don't you spend a moment thinking on them. I'll be the one to handle the politics.
Oh no. Lord help us, I think she really means it. Well, darling, looks like there's no turning back now.
Let me know if I can be of any help. I'll make sure you and my sis have a wonderful future together. You just wait. Remember, I'm here for you too.
The tension in the air is palpable. Never hurts to be prepared.